Welcome to the Jupiter Minute for Thursday, brought to you by AAA Travel. Tough day for the Cardinals over at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium here in Jupiter as they lose 6-0 to the Houston Astros. Adam Wainwright got the start, his last start before he heads off to the WBC. Had a little bit of a tough luck in the first inning, had to give it 5 outs as a couple of non-plays in the field hurt him as he gave up a run. Also dealing with some tight muscles in his rear end as well as a burn on his finger that he had to deal with today. So outing didn't look all that good on paper, but he was still encouraged by the progress he thinks he's making. Jake Woodford relieved after him, pitched 3 innings. They made only one mistake, a long home run. But the Cardinals also encouraged by what they saw from Jake. Biggest moment of the day probably from the offense was a throw that shortstop Mason Wynn made. Mason Wynn, the young prospect, is going to get a lot of playing time. While Tommy Edman is away at the WBC, he unleashed a throw clocked at 99 miles an hour to get an out at first base. Cardinals held to 3 hits by the Astros, ran into some really good pitching. They'll be back in action again on Friday over at Roger Dean Stadium as they will take on the Miami Marlins. It'll be Miles Michaelis getting the start, his last start before he joins Team USA for the World Baseball Classic. Reporting from our studio here in spring training at the Homewood Suites Hotel, this is Rob Rains for the Jupiter Minute, STLSportspage.com.